Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading for February 3rd through the 10th. Um, Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you're enjoying these things. I'm just going to move the crystals. So this one literally is like a green glass. Okay. This is a citrine and this is moonstone. So take a moment. Sometimes more than one will resonate with you, and that's terrific. So take a moment, see what crystal or crystals are calling out to you, and we will get started. Righty, here we go. So let's start with this beautiful green. You have the Fool, the Devil, the Four of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. So sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which way to move things so that you can see stuff. Okay, there we go. So the Fool followed by the Devil. Sort of an interesting combination. So the Fool, sometimes the Fool is about making foolish choices and making foolish decisions, and not making the best choice for your highest good or the highest good of a situation, and that can very often create problems and an issue. What I'm seeing here, though, is more this. I'm seeing sort of a desire to, have a new experience, to branch out. And it feels like there's like a devil on your back almost, like there is something that is holding you back. And you're being asked to kind of evaluate, to think about if what is holding you back is sort of valid, or if it has just become your go-to response. The Ace of Pentacles wants to bring you abundance in new ways. Maybe it is about finances and money, but it could also be abundance of health, abundance of friends, abundance of interest. So it's kind of a funny grouping of cards, because on the one hand it's saying, like, I really want to try something new. Maybe I want to go volunteer. Maybe I finally want to, you know, set up something a little bit more formal with my two girlfriends and we'll do lunch once a month, whatever it is. The devil is asking you to not let your own insecurities or your own feelings, sort of almost of inadequacy, they don't let that get to you. Those feelings, by and large, tend not to be true, and so you're giving them far too much weight. Now, if the devil represents something tangible, like um, okay, sort of like, okay, I really want to take this trip, but I'm going to be somewhere where smoking is going to be really frowned upon. It's not going to be great, in the hotels or the wherever. What do I do with my addiction to cigarettes, right? That's something that you're going to want to address. And the way to address it is to actually see if you're still getting the benefit from it that you thought you were when whatever this process has started, and knowing that there is the support and the help, and the resources available to allow you to move through this process in a way that brings you to the best possible result. So if you're looking to start something new, don't let your own thoughts and fears stop you. Go on, carry on, being absolutely sure that good and abundant is coming into your life. Alrighty, and the citrine. Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay. So, the Eight of Swords. In some ways, this is not a whole lot different than the previous reading of the Greenstone. This is talking about your own thoughts kind of holding you in place. So it's about feeling like you don't have a lot of options. It is about feeling that you're not able to do what you want the way you want to do it. But these are about your thoughts. Interestingly, the Six of Cups seems to be representing something, some sort of a trauma that has happened in the past. Something that makes you feel like, you're not sure, you don't have the confidence, not sure how to move forward. The Two of Pentacles is about balancing your resources. And the Sun is about ultimately, finding that place of abundance in all areas and happiness and contentment and all the wonderful things that you can even possibly imagine. That's what the Sun represents. So the message here is that even though there may well have been trauma, even though there may have been something that is giving you this feeling of not being able to, or not being worthy, or not knowing how to move forward, understand that that's really just about your thinking, and you can replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. You can just tell the negative thoughts to shut up, but but it's about moving past them, laying them to rest. Okay. And then evaluating where you're at and knowing that it's going to take you to a much better, stronger, happier place when you're not sort of surrounded by your own thoughts of being unable to move forward, because you absolutely are unable. Always remember the Eight of Swords card. She is not as bound by the rope as she thinks she is. In fact, in this one, only a part of her arm is bound. So she has a free hand, right? So what is that telling you? Well, she can grab that rope and drop it. She does that, then she's going to be able to take the blinders off. Then she's going to be able to see. So it's about, recognizing where you are not seeing clearly and recognizing that you have the power to change that. And here we go with the Moonstone. Okay, well, let's maybe put them the right way up. Okay, we're starting with Judgment. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Six of Wands. All right. So, Judgment. In some ways, I want to feel like some of you may be waiting literally for a judgment, whether you are waiting for, test results from a doctor, whether you're waiting for, the results of something to come in, a legal case, something like that. But whatever it is, always remember that judgment has with it, it's like a sense of release and freedom. Understand that the judgment doesn't need to be harsh and hurtful. And maybe that's your concern or your worry. But the Judgment card is about, you know, getting to a place or being in a place or a spot where there's some clarity, and it's like you can then move away from whatever this is because you now have the clarity and the understanding. The Two of Pentacles is bringing you good news. It's good news about something, an area of your life where you took the high ground, where you trusted that you would be able to bring forward what it is you wanted to bring forward. Um, sometimes the Seven of Wands is sort of the fighting back against enemies, but always remember he sits above them. So he has the higher ground. And yes, he may need to put a few people in their place as he goes along. Maybe he might need to knock somebody over, but he's doing it from an elevated position. And that's important for you to remember, because the Six of Wands follows the Seven, and the Six of Wands is the victory card. It is about recognition. It is about, accomplishments. It's about people congratulating you. So where you're at with these four cards is sort of a message about, maybe the Judgment, first of all, is going to be good news because it's being followed by the Two of Pentacles. Start there. And yeah, maybe there's things that you might have to fight for a little bit or put your foot down for and say, no, this is the way it's going to be. I've decided. But ultimately, it's going to take you to a place where things are going to sort of unfold and turn out the way you wanted them to. So again, this is sort of an energy about not getting kind of stuck at the beginning or stuck where you are right now, and allow the energy to help heal you, bring you clarity so that you can move forward in a more confident and comfortable manner. And that's what I know today. Thank you very, very much for being here. Enjoy your week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye now.